And a special thanks and shout out to Hobson GM Buick Chevrolet GMC of Martinsville, Indiana, for allowing me to come out and film this Hummer H2. Hello everyone. Today we take a look at Hummer's answer to the collection of glorified minivans and over-inflated station wagons, posing as SUVs with vague outward appearances and short falling power and capabilities worthy of the sport utility moniker. Meet the Hummer H2, a huge behemoth of an SUV based on the GMT 820 platform. It's more than that. Unlike common misconception, the H2 is not a Tahoe-based SUV. Rather, the frame is modified with the front frame assembly from the GM 3/4-ton HD pickups and the half-ton rear frame assemblies mated together as a single unit. Under contract with GM, the H2 was built by AM General at the Military Assembly Plant in Mishawaka, Indiana. This Hummer H2 shown here is painted in black clear coat and features the Ebony Uplevel Nuance leather interior. This H2 features the $4,240 optional 1SC luxury package, $520 Uplevel chrome appearance package, and the $1,550 sunroof. As is the norm, the H2 is four-wheel drive with a shift-on-the-fly Borg Warner 4484 transfer case with 5 modes. Front and rear axle lockers with 40/60 front-rear torque bias and 4 high open with a 4:1 ratio, a 50/50 split in 4 high locked and 4 low locked along with a 2/64 crawl ratio. Obviously, the H2 is an excellent performer off-road with a 122.8-inch wheelbase, an overall length of 189.8 inches, overall width of 81.2 inches, and a ground clearance of 10 inches. The Hummer H2 features a 40.4 degree approach angle, a departure angle of 39.6 degrees, a ramp breakover angle of 25.8 degrees, and in addition, the H2 can also tackle a 60% grade, 40% side slope, and ford 20 inches of water at 8 miles per hour, along with scaling a 16-inch vertical height. And power comes from GM's 6-liter overhead valve 16-valve Vortec 6000 pushrod V8 engine. It creates 325 horsepower at 5,200 RPM, 365 pound-feet of torque at 4,000 RPM. Even with a curb weight of 6,785 pounds, the H2 is good for 0 to 60 miles per hour in 9.9 seconds, 0 to 100 miles per hour in 25.4 seconds, with a quarter mile in 17.2 seconds at 81 miles per hour. Hummer limited the top speed to 100 miles per hour. Respectable numbers for a 3.5-ton vehicle. Of course, the H2 is also capable in the cargo and towing arena as well. Sporting a gross vehicle weight rating of 8,600 pounds, the H2 can tow a maximum of 6,500 pounds and a maximum payload of 2,200 pounds. Fuel capacity is 32 US gallons and consumes 7.8 gallons per 100 miles driven, with an estimated total driving range of 325 miles. EPA fuel economy figures are 11 miles per gallon city, 15 miles per gallon highway, and 13 miles per gallon combined. On my 15-mile mixed driving test, I achieved 10.9 miles per gallon. The sole available transmission was GM's Turbo-Hydramatic 4L65E automatic transmission with a large aluminum aircraft-inspired shift handle. And taking a look around the rear of the H2, it's pretty boring and uninspired with its almost vertical liftgate. This model is, however, dressed up with the chrome appearance package, so the faux vents near the roof trim are trimmed in chrome. You've also got rear clearance lamps, a large swing-away spare tire carrier that gives a bit of a visual distraction from the otherwise flat surfaces, and mounted below the spare tire in the bumper are the trailer receiver and wiring hookups, as well as recovery hooks. And along the profile, it is typical Hummer with its tall body, short front and rear overhangs. This H2 is equipped with the chrome side steps. And steering is variable rate vehicle speed sensitive hydraulically assisted recirculating ball with the 43.5 foot turning circle. Wheels are 17 by 8.5 inch chrome plated cast aluminum wheels with LT315 70R17 Hercules TerraTrack AT2 tires. Brakes are 4-wheel disc brakes with 12.8 inch vented disc up front, 13 inch vented disc in the rear, and are assisted by ABS, traction control, roll mitigation, along with trailer sway control. Alright, and take a look around the front of the H2. Notably absent are the optional front brush guards, so they gave the H2 a tough off-road ready look. Headlamps are automatic halogen units, and what looks like round fog lamps are in actuality daytime running lamps. The grille is Hummer's traditional 7-slot unit trimmed in chrome, and is the only Hummer vehicle to feature the name spelled out between the grille slats. Below the bumper reside the recovery hooks and the highly visible front skid plate with the H2 logo stamped into it. Alright, and driving the Hummer H2, it is a pretty noisy and rough riding affair here. We are traveling on the interstate going about 70 miles an hour. As you can see, the steering wheel does have kind of a off-center keel to it. But overall, the control seems alright. It's just a big vehicle. Alright, now let's take a look inside. Obviously, we don't have smart key access, but we do have keyless remote entry and a very well-appointed luxury leather interior. This is the Uplevel Nuance Ebony leather. Features a humongous sunroof. Nicely padded door panels with stitched leather armrests. You've got controls for 2-driver memory with easy exit, your heated seat controls, and your global windows down. You've also got power heated, power fold-away mirrors. And of course you have power windows and power door locks. Satin aluminum door pulls. Large deep mat pockets. Premium Bose audio system. Large Hummer nameplate emblazoned in the tread plates. 8-way power driver seat controls with adjustable lumbar support. And on the driver's side instrument panel, you have your rear wiper washer control, automatic headlamp control, and instrument panel dim. You've also got a leather wrapped tilt steering wheel. Alright, taking a closer look at the seats. They do feature inboard adjustable armrest, height and tilt adjustable head restraints, integrated seat belts, unique stitch pattern to the Hummer, and as stated before, they are heated. Overall, the seats are very, very comfortable. They're very supportive. About what you would expect for an almost $60,000 SUV. Alright, I'm panning through the interior and show more details. Typical GM truck steering wheel with the H2 horn pad. It is leather wrapped, 4-spoke unit with multifunction controls on all spokes. You've got your voice control as well as your audio controls on the upper parts, volume, seek, and tone control. You've got your trip computer on the lower portions. Typical GM multifunction control with the integrated cruise control switch, turn signal levers, and of course wiper washer controls. And of course it wouldn't be a Hummer without full instrumentation. You have transmission temperature, tach, speedo, and of course your oil temperature, battery volts, fuel, and coolant temperature. and the typical GM truck dot matrix trip computer, which shows vehicle settings, of course your mileage, all kinds of different vehicle specific settings. Already painted over the top of the dash. It is a large dash, but it's not very wide or long, so there's a lot of passenger room. Large circular air vents on the center portion. You have exposed Allen head bolts. Transfer case controls, tire pressure reset, as well as your tow haul mode. Touchscreen navigation system. Dual zone automatic climate control with single zone fan speed control, and single zone mode control, but dual temperature controls. Pretty much parts bin material. Moving down, you have your OnStar controls, two 12-volt power points, two large cup holders, and the aforementioned aircraft-inspired shift handle. Nice padded leather armrest with a deep amount of storage. Overall, the interior of the H2 is actually a pretty nice place to be. The overall comfort and ride quality of the vehicle isn't that great, but the seat quality and comfort is pretty good. Overhead, you have an automatic dimming rearview mirror. You've also got 3-channel HomeLink universal garage door opener, driver and passenger reading lights, power sunroof control. And of course, this vehicle is extra wide, so I'm going to demonstrate the sun visors on the driver's side. They do feature illuminated vanity mirrors, however, this vanity mirror is broke. The large sun visors do swing out. They don't slide out, but they do have slide out extensions. And here's some more highway driving. It's not smooth, it's not quiet. It's a pretty rough vehicle, but it is intended for off-road. However, outward visibility is pretty good considering that you have a small upright windshield, but the blind spots seem to be pretty okay. Overall, it's pretty good. Alright, now we're going to take a look at the rear seat. This vehicle is actually equipped with the single-person third row seat, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at that first. Gaining access to the third row is very easy. First, you need to lift the lower seat cushion portion. That will pull tethers to unlock the seat backs. Pulling the seat back forward will automatically release the head restraints. And the seats fold flat into the floor. As stated before, it does have a third row seat, but it only seats one person. There is no more seating in the third row. It is a fully removable bench. It does have a little storage pocket, integrated seat belt, high adjustable head restraint, 12-volt power point, some storage, and a cup holder. So even for the third row, it's actually pretty well equipped. And you have a lot of legroom as well. And you have jack stowage here behind the second row seat. Alright, now let's take a look at the second row seat. This seat's 3 across. It is a 60-40 split folding seat with high adjustable head restraints on the outboard seats. Door trim is similar to that of the front doors with the soft stitched armrest and the satin aluminum trim speakers. In the middle portion of the seat, you do have a fold down center armrest with dual integrated cup holders, integrated head restraint, and a 3-point seat belt. Outboard seats have overhead assist handles. Rear seat passengers also have large climate control vents. Outboard seats are heated. You've also got rear audio controls and two 12-volt power points. Seat back mat pockets, of course. Alright, let's take a look at the luggage area. To do that, we have to release the swing away tire gate. Get that swung out of the way so it clears the lift gate. Then you just lift up on the traditional handle. There is no power assisted lift gate here. It is all on hydraulic struts. And interestingly, there is no data to show how much cargo capacity is here with the third row seat up. But you can see you do have some cargo capacity due to the fact that there is no other portion of the seat. You've also got some storage. The things I do for my reviews. I remove seats. Alright, and there's our seat laying on the ground just for this demonstration. And cargo capacity with the third seat removed and the second row seats up is 40 cubic feet. And with the second row seats folded and the third row removed, you have a total cargo capacity of 86.6 cubic feet. Lots of cargo room, however the liftover height is very high. And then I put him back again. Just like that. Alright, and this does conclude our in-depth walk-around look at this 2006 Hummer H2 SUV. If you liked this video and would like to see more like it, comment down below. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/neighborhoodcarreviews. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.